What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lavelle back with another video. If you guys don't know me already on this channel, we make content about how to inspire you guys, how to make you guys stronger in your faith in Christ, how to make you guys better than who you were yesterday, how to achieve these practical tips. I talk about success and how it can implement your life and change the world and the way you see each other. Alright, we're gonna talk about how reinventing yourself is the key measure to success. I always like to get a scripture out to see how this set the tone for the message today. It's going to be found in the book of Colossians chapter 3 verse 9 and 10. Since you have taken on your old self with its practices, and you have put on a new self, which is being renewed in knowledge in the image of its creator. What this verse is going to highlight is going to be the concept of taking off the old self and putting on a new self, right? Relating to how growth involves shedding off old behaviors, adopting new ones, right? Seeking knowledge of, striving to align our ways with the image of God, and engaging in the lifelong process, transformation, and renewal. So when we establish the theme today about our strength in faith, our personal responsibility to continue to align our ways with Christ. Alright, we're going to talk about the keys to reinventing yourself and what that can look like for your story. Alright, so number one, adapting to change, right? So we live in a world that's going to be obviously changing, and there's going to be new challenges that may come your way, right? Whether that's maybe you just have a baby, maybe you just got married, or maybe there's some financial strongholds, or you're going back to college, or you just got out of school and you're looking for an extra job, right? Being adaptable in the world is key to success, right? When you're involving in this world, you're going to be able to navigate through any challenges or obstacles that may come your way. Number two, personal growth. The process of reinvention often grows with the self-discovery, right? Of how can I get better as a person, right? How can I inspire the world? How can I create a solution in this world, right? When you're encouraged, right, to access your strengths, make your weaknesses also to be more of a strength, and ultimately fostering, right, how you can grow on a continuous basis in many aspects of your life, whether it be physical, losing weight, academically, getting better, and growing your success. Number three, breaking the plateaus, right? So over time, we're going to hit plateaus in our life, right? Whether that we just learned something new, that happens to me all the time, right? Once I learn something new, when it gets fascinating, and then it gets boring, and then you kind of in the rat race of like, why you're doing what you're doing, right? But when you realize reinventing yourself and ultimately seeing beyond the goal and that's bigger than you, right? It's going to enable you to break through those plateaus and acquiring the new skills and new perspective that you may gain. Ultimately, going through the challenge you're going through right now, the type of perspective that you're going to have on the world is going to be different, right? So, for example, a person that's trying to lose weight, person being starting off at an unhealthy weight, they're going to see a different perspective of people who they can encourage, that's trying to also get in the gym as well. They're going to be a positive outlet. They're going to have a type of encouragement, an attitude, and an energy that's going to be able to distinguish from others. All right, number four, going to be enhanced resilience, right? So you got to build resilience, right? That's going to be going with what I said, number one, adapted to change, right? So you got to be resilient to change, obstacles, setbacks that's going to come when you face adversity, right? You got to choose the opportunity to keep getting up each challenge that comes your way, right? In college all the time, I face challenges, whether that was like finding the right time to study, or maybe a challenge come on at home, or something, maybe financially losing a job, or a car, right? But overcoming that obstacles is going to allow you to be more successful in the end. Number five, expand your opportunities, right? So you got to embrace change. Reinvention may come to new doors may open, right? New job may come around, or you may have a chance to go to a new school, might have a chance to go to a different state, right? Whatever that may look for you, right? When you have a wide range of possibilities, right? And understand that those who watching this video today, most of us are all young viewers, right? So our possibilities are endless, right? So we want to understand that we can diversify ourselves, diversify our skills, so we can be in any opportunity that God gives us. Number 6, you want to have alignment with your goals, right? So when your goals are priorities involved with reinventing yourself, right? So perhaps your goal right today is to save, right, for a big purchase in the end, right? But your priority is going to change, right? So then eventually you might want to save for a house, or eventually you might want to save in order for retirement or so forth, right? When you keep aligning your goals and your likelihood, you're going to be more success. You're going to keep striving towards something that matters to you, something that you want to see a difference in the world. Number 7, you're going to enhance your creativity. Always want to be finding creativity. Chase your creativity. See what makes you curious, right? Those interests, those passions that you've been working on. Maybe it's that book you want to write. Maybe it's that channel you want to create, right? Those perspectives, those ideas that you need people in the world that you can have that outlet, right? So any music artist or any YouTube creator that you see other than me, right? They had to chase their curiosity of creating something new, right? That was something new for them. That's a challenge, right? Oftentimes they might be scared to go in that endeavor, right? But when you understand the impact they may have for young viewers or those who you inspire, right? That idea is going to cultivate another idea to make a positive change in the whole world. That's going to bring with number 8, it's going to be a greater fulfillment, right? So when you reinvent yourself, you're going to pursue activities and interests that's going to give fulfillment in your life, right? I've always talked about how working is good for the soul, right? It doesn't have to be always slaving in labor or harmful work, but working can also be something that aligns with your values, something that you contribute to a change, right? That allows you to see an impact, right? Often in my work, I love coaching the young youth. I love inspiring people. I'm teaching the value of teamwork, responsibility, accountability, integrity in their work. And so when I see how that aligns with the youth and teaching them how someone is older and how they need those still those attributes to be successful in the world, right? That give me a sense of fulfillment. It makes me feel joy coming into work, knowing that I'm making a change in a kid's face, right? That can align with you guys in your life as well. Maybe you're a doctor, maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're a lawyer, maybe you're engineer, an IT engineer, solving some type of issue. All right. And last but not least, it'll be number 9, inspiration of others, right? Your willingness to reinvent yourself, inspire others around you, including your friends, family, colleagues, right? All it's going to do is going to demonstrate the potential for growth, right, in the world. How we can see a transformative change any age, any stage, right? Not too young to do anything, right? You can still do things whether you're 16, 14, you're just trying to get started, right? Just take one step at a time, right? And ultimately, once you see that growth, when you invest yourself, once you reinvent yourself, right? When you see that growth like a tree, you're going to see it from years gone. You're going to be thankful that what you did and how you empowered yourself and how you empowered others, right? And ultimately, what does these keys to reinventing yourself, guys, it's going to allow you to be successful in how you be adaptable, resilient, and align your actions involving your goals and your values and your pursuits, right? To empower yourself to thrive in any world or any environment that you might find yourself in, to allow you to discover new opportunities and ultimately live a more success and fulfillment life. All right. I always want to leave you guys with the scriptures, how that can align with you guys and take home. So we're going to go in the book of Galatians chapter 6, verse 4 and 5. Each one should test their own actions then they can take pride in themselves alone without comparing themselves to someone else. For each one should carry their own load, right? So this is going to talk about the personal responsibility of, you got to understand self-assessment, right? For them to take pride and for everyone to carry their own load, right? It takes accountability, right? Your own individual journey, right? You should focus on your progress and your development, right? And not just comparing yourselves to others, right? The mindset Christ used to be more improvement and more wanting to change, right? When you're looking for someone to make that change in your life, or someone to take care of you on whatever aspect that may be doing, you're not carrying your own load, right? You're not taking pride in your own work, and you're not gonna be fulfilled. You're not gonna be successful. You're gonna be looking on others to have you be success, and that's not success. Success is going out and getting it, going out and grinding, getting that skill, getting that working hard, and however that may look for you guys to achieve the goal that you want to see and make that difference in the world. And lastly, it's going to be found in the book of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So it's going to relate to the renewal of strength that God's given us, right? When we find our hopes and our dreams in Him, right? A hope in the Lord. When we listen to a message, personal growth. When we reinvent ourselves, right? The positive guidance and support that He gives us, and His trust and His power to overcome obstacles, right? Whether it might be obstacles that we still going in the past, or obstacles in the family, or finances, or academically, maybe you haven't a tough time in the class, right? He allows us to overcome those obstacles and achieve new heights. The self-improvement, right? That we can walk and not be faint, right? We might walk in the shadow of death, right? But we know that He's with us and He guides our every step, right? As long as we keep our hearts and our world line with Him, everything will go as it should be planned to, according to His purpose. Thank you guys. Love you guys so much. If you guys haven't already, I want you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Peace.